had a daughter. You've got a daughter who was a survivor, right?
Yes, I have my daughter Mia Cerrillo is one of the little girls that's the survivor out of the room 112. She was also one of the little girls that was on the 911 call, also with her friend. Um, and yeah, we're just trying to get the survivor kids to Disneyland, um, to get them out of Uvalde for that day, to not to worry about that day or not think about that day. We're just trying to make them feel better.
How important do you think this is for these kids?
Well, yeah, me since I've been around them, my house, I guess, is a safe spot for them. Like all the kids that are going with us is the ones that hang around at my house. Um, and I think it's very important because I see the joy here when they're around here at my house when they're together. It's really joyful for them. It's really happy. They get to be kids, but when they're alone, they think about the day. It goes back to day one. They think about the incident and everything that happened that day.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, is I don't want them to think about that. It's not to erase the past. It's to keep moving forward and not think about the past.
Mm-hmm. Whose idea was this trip?
It was actually my daughter's and Gilbert's. Another little boy, another little survivor that got a gunshot wound to the leg. We were talking about just one day going to Disneyland or Disney World, and he's like, "Why don't we do it? Why don't we all get together?" And we were like, "Hold up, what are you talking about?" And he was like, "Yeah, why don't we get all the survivors and we get together and we go?" And then Mia, of course, was like, "Yeah, I think we should do it." And that's how it started, just between them.
What's Gilbert's last name?
Gilbert, I don't remember his last name. I
Okay.
don't remember.
Okay. Uh, do you how many kids would be going?
It's five. It's it in total survivors out of the classroom. I think it was 11, but only five are going. The rest of them are like, how can I tell you? They don't include us in stuff, or they don't really talk to us. So we don't really associate. I mean, we would like to associate with them, but they don't really acknowledge us or trying to talk to us or tell us what's going on or anything. We try to reach out to them, but it's no response.
Hmm. And how successful has the GoFundMe been so far?
That I know of today, that I didn't even know there was a GoFundMe until last night. I didn't know last night. I know it was at 8,000 or 9,000 when I saw it, and this morning I woke up when I got home earlier. My wife told me, you believe it's already at 12,000?" I was like, "Really?" I was like, "Man, that's amazing."
Mm-hmm.
You know, people are really trying to see our story and understand where we're coming from.
And how much do you think you need to raise?
For all of us in total, I think I calculated a little over 50,000 for us to. Well, this is what they some of them want to do, not all of them. I think only one survivor doesn't want to travel with us, and the other ones want to travel. They want to travel from Texas to California, but along the way, they want to travel. They want to go to like a state park, and then I know they want to go to the Grand Canyon, and then they want to go. I don't remember what other state park it is, and then they want to ending up in California.
Mm-hmm. So this would be flying or driving?
They want us to rent RVs. They want to travel. They want to explore. They never been out of Texas, so they want to travel and they want to explore. They have been out of Texas, but only flying. And they want to since it's their first trip out of Texas, I believe they want to explore and see the scenery and I guess see nature, Mother Nature out there, how it is for them.
And this would be the children and their parents.
Yes, the children and parents.
Mm-hmm. Um, Do you think this would go a long way toward helping them heal?
I believe so because, like I said, they're here mostly every day at my house, and they talk to us and they tell us stuff. But I believe going, like, getting their heads out of Uvalde, it's a healing process. It's not going to take one day to the next. It's a healing process. It's going to take years, but I believe a little gesture of this gratitude would help them achieve a little better of therapy or something for them. I'm not saying it won't help them, but I believe it will.
Mm-hmm. And how many days would they be in Disneyland?
I believe it's 3 to 4 days, but I think in total is going to be a 2 week vacation for them.
Mm-hmm. What are the kids already saying about this? What are they looking forward to? Anything in particular?
They keep saying they can't wait to leave Texas and see the view. One of the little boys was like, I've never been to New Mexico, but I'm ready to see New Mexico. They say they have aliens and they say they have this, and I'm like, okay, well, wherever there's aliens, I'm going to go see them with you. I always try to be positive with them, and I always tell them whatever you want to see, I'm ready to see. And they think there's dinosaurs out there, and we're gonna take them to go see dinosaurs. Whatever they want to see, we're down to take them to see whatever they want to see on the way to California.
Uh, your daughter and her group of friends that you hang out with, do you see already signs of healing?
Yes and a no. It's I see some signs, but they're not healing all the way yet. There is some, but they're I don't know how to tell you. These are kids that their mentality is not the same. You understand me? It's not the same. It's different. They don't think like little kids no more. They think like teenagers now. And they see the news and they see this and they see that. And we don't want them to see anything about the school or the event that happened that day or anything. But them themselves, they look it up and they see that they haven't done nothing to the officers and they haven't done nothing for the schools and they haven't done nothing for anything. And that's what's not healing for them. That's not a healing for them. It's still an open wound for them because they see that they're just brushing it under the rug and saying just leave it alone.
Mm-hmm.
Because they told me this before. They just want us to leave it alone, and I'm like, I don't know yet. We got to figure it out. We got to wait. We got to see how it plays out. I don't know. I don't know how to explain myself sometimes to them.
Your daughter and her friends, the other survivors, do they undergo a lot of therapy? Do they go to therapists?
Some of them do, and some of them don't. My daughter stopped going to therapy because mostly all therapists wanted to know exactly what happened in the classroom instead of pushing it forward and moving on forward and trying to take a task and saying what else you want to do in life. And it wasn't like that. It was they wanted to know what happened and what was going on in the classroom and stuff like that. That's why we kind of stopped sending my daughter to therapy or counseling here in Uvalde.
It was too painful.
It was too painful for her, and it was too painful for me because I was seeing my daughter come home crying and saying that she doesn't want to talk to nobody, that she doesn't want to see nobody. She didn't even want to see me at a point.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything you want to let people know about how the survivors are doing and how the community is doing?
The community, we kind of don't associate with the community since we're our own group because of what's going on, everything that's going on. But the survivors, we are doing pretty good. I mean, we can cover up stuff, but we're trying our best to stay afloat, to tell you the truth.
Mm-hmm. And people who want to donate, I mean, you want to stress the fact that it might seem to maybe just take on the surface, it just seems like a vacation, but it's really a lot more.
Yes, sir. It's actually a lot more. It's not a vacation. I tell them it's a vacation so they can think it's a vacation. So they can think happy thoughts, so they can think that they're going somewhere to have fun. Um, I don't tell them it's a getaway. I tell them it's a vacation. And anybody and everybody that donates, we really appreciate y'all. We really thank y'all from the bottom of our hearts. We really appreciate what we're trying to achieve for these kids. It's not only for us, it's for the kids. We're trying to make their life better,
Mhm.
for them to move forward and not worry about that day. And like my daughter said, I don't want to remember how my friends died. I want to remember how my friends lived happy and joyful.
Mhm.
Not They don't want to remember the day that it happened. They just want to move forward.
So you're telling the kids it's a vacation, but you know that it's much more important than that. Maybe it's the best kind of therapy you can offer.
To me, I think so. To me, I think so. And to me, like, I try to take them out to. I have ATVs and stuff, and I try to take them. Uh oh. Yeah, I try to take them to different places. Like, we have rivers and stuff out here, and I try to take them out so they can clear their mind. That's all I really do. Try to help the kids out.
Mhm. Well, maybe you can bring to some Astros games again this year.
Yes, sir. I'm originated from Houston, and I'm a big Astros, Rockets, and Texans fan, and everybody, how you say it? Everybody tells me why you wear that stuff, and everybody tells me why you wear the Oilers. They don't exist no more. I'm like, that's still my team. That's still my home.
Yeah. H-Town proud.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any other thoughts you want to leave us with?
No, just thank you to everybody that's donating and helping us out to reach what we have to reach, and may God bless y'all. God works in mysterious ways, and it's gonna help us, not help us. It's gonna help the kids out. I always say help us, but it's the kids that we're trying to help, not the grown-ups. It's the kids, for their mentality not to be the same.
And people can go to the GoFundMe page.
Yes, sir. People can go to the GoFundMe page and donate $1 if they have to. If they can, $1 it's fine. Whatever helps, whatever they can, it helps us just to move forward for these kids.
Okay.